You're about to embark on a journey through one of the most powerful and inspiring sections of the Bible, Proverb 31. Now, if you're unfamiliar with it, Proverb 31 is like the Mona Lisa of the Bible's gallery. It's a vivid portrait of the ideal woman, painted with words instead of brush strokes, and it's as relevant today as it was when it was first written. This proverb isn't just an old text gathering dust on an ancient scroll. No, it's a timeless blueprint, a guide, if you will, for becoming a woman of substance, strength, and wisdom. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want to be that kind of woman, originating from the wisdom of King Samuel, passed down from his mother? Proverb 31 stretches from verse 10 to verse 31. It's a beautiful tapestry woven with threads of virtue, trustworthiness, industriousness, care, and fear of the Lord. It's not just about being a good woman, but about being a good human being. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's the 21st century. How can an age-old proverb possibly be relevant today? Well, that's the beauty of it. The virtues outlined in Proverb 31 are universal. They transcend time and culture. They're about character, about integrity, about living a life that is not just successful, but significant. Whether you're a CEO managing a multinational corporation, a homemaker creating a loving environment for your family, a student striving for academic excellence, or an artist painting the world in vibrant colors, Proverb 31 has something for you. It speaks to the heart of every woman, urging her to rise above the ordinary and aspire for the extraordinary. So, buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into this fascinating passage. We'll break it down verse by verse, exploring its layers, its wisdom, and its application to our modern lives. Now, let's dive deeper into this intriguing passage, breaking it down and exploring its application to our modern lives. Proverb 31 starts with, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies." Now you might be thinking, well, that's great, but I don't have any rubies lying around, so what's the point? But let's unpack this a bit, shall we? When we talk about a virtuous woman, we're not simply referring to a woman who's physically attractive or materially wealthy. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being either of those things, but the essence of a virtuous woman goes far beyond those surface attributes. In essence, a virtuous woman is one who carries herself with character, integrity, and virtue. She's the woman who stands up for what she believes in, who's not afraid to go against the grain if it means doing what's right. She's the woman who, even when faced with adversity, maintains her grace and dignity. Now, let's bring this concept into the context of our modern society. In an era where so much emphasis is placed on physical appearance and material wealth, it's easy to lose sight of the importance of these inner qualities. Yet, it's these very qualities that truly define a woman's worth. Think about it. How often do we hear stories of individuals who, despite their wealth or beauty, lead unhappy lives because they lack a sense of purpose or fulfillment? On the other hand, how often do we see individuals who, despite not having much in the way of material possessions, lead rich and fulfilling lives because they're grounded in their values and principles? This is the essence of the virtuous woman. She's not defined by her physical attributes or her material possessions, but by her character, her integrity, and her virtue. She's the woman who understands that true beauty comes from within, The true wealth is found not in material possessions, but in the richness of one's character. Indeed, women of virtue are priceless. Their value far surpasses all riches. Moving forward, the proverb states, "The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her." This isn't just a sweet sentiment, it's a profound principle. Trust is the invisible thread that stitches together the fabric of every relationship, is the glue that binds us, the oil that keeps the gears of connection running smoothly. So, let's talk about the trustworthy woman. She is the embodiment of reliability and honesty. She's the type of woman who means what she says and says what she means. She's the one who can keep a secret closer than a squirrel keeps an acorn. And when she makes a promise, you can bet your last chocolate chip cookie that she'll keep it. In a marriage, this trustworthiness translates into a harmonious partnership. It cultivates a safe space where openness thrives, where secrets are shared, not kept. It's like having a personal safe box, a treasure trove of shared experiences, dreams, and fears that only two keys can open. The trustworthy woman also plays a crucial role in the success of the relationship. She is the rock in the storm, the compass when directions are lost. She's the one you can rely on when life throws a curveball or when you just can't find the TV remote. Her trustworthiness provides a foundation of stability, allowing her partner to be vulnerable, to take risks, and to grow. And let's face it, trust is not like a fast food drive-through. It's not something you can order and have ready in 2 minutes. It's more like a slow-cooked stew, taking time to simmer and blend until it's just right. But once it's there, it's a beautiful thing. So, if you're a woman striving to be trustworthy, remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being reliable and honest, about showing up, keeping your word, and being there for others. It's about building a legacy of trust that can weather any storm. Trustworthiness, therefore, is a quality that never grows old, even in our modern world. The proverb continues, "She works with eager hands." Now, let's dive into the world of the industrious woman, a world brimming with diligence, hard work, and creativity. The industrious woman is a powerhouse, a force to be reckoned with. She is not afraid of hard work, and she tackles her responsibilities with grace and determination. Picture an orchestra conductor, baton in hand, directing a symphony of tasks and responsibilities. That's an industrious woman for you. She doesn't merely juggle, she orchestrates. She doesn't just work, she creates. And she does it all with a sense of purpose and a vibrant spirit that lights up the world around her. She's an entrepreneur, launching her startup from scratch, burning the midnight oil to turn her dreams into reality. She's a teacher, meticulously crafting lesson plans to ignite young minds. She's a nurse performing her duties with unwavering dedication, even in the face of a global pandemic. She's a mother, nurturing her children while managing a household, proving that multitasking is indeed an art form. But let's not forget, the industrious woman isn't just defined by her work. She's also defined by her passion, her perseverance, and her unwavering belief in herself. She finds joy in her work, not because it's easy, but because she knows that every challenge she overcomes, every goal she achieves, adds another brushstroke to the masterpiece that is her life. So, to all you industrious women out there, Remember this: your work, whether it's in an office, a classroom, a hospital, or your own home, is more than just a job. It's a testament to your strength, your resilience, and your incredible ability to make the world a better place. And to everyone else, let's take a moment to appreciate the industrious women in our lives. Let's value their work, their dedication, and the remarkable balance they maintain between their personal and professional lives. A woman's work done with love and dedication is indeed a thing of beauty. The proverb speaks further. She extends her hand to the poor. How profound yet simple that statement is. It paints a picture of a woman who's not only virtuous and industrious, but also deeply compassionate and incredibly generous. The caring woman, she's a beacon of hope in a world that often seems filled with despair. She's the one who sees the needs of her community and doesn't shy away. Instead, she rolls up her sleeves and gets to work. She's the one who visits the sick, feeds the hungry, clothes the naked, and provides for the needy. Her heart, it's as vast as the ocean, always ready to embrace and uplift those who are downtrodden. But let's not mistake her compassion for weakness. Oh no, she is strong. Her strength lies in her resilience and her unwavering commitment to doing good. She has the courage to face the world's injustices and the tenacity to make a difference. She's the one who, despite the odds, believes in the power of kindness and the transformative impact of love. She understands that compassion is not an option. It's a duty, a calling, a way of life. And she embraces it wholeheartedly. She's not just a giver of gifts, she's a giver of hope, a giver of love, a giver of life. She's the embodiment of the phrase, "To whom much is given, much is required." So let's take a moment to appreciate the caring woman for her heart of gold, her never-ending kindness, and her unwavering dedication to making the world a better place. Let's learn from her. Let's aspire to be like her, and let's take it upon ourselves to extend our hands to those in need. Because in the grand scheme of things, it's not about how much we have, it's about how much we give. And the caring woman, she gives abundantly, she gives selflessly, she gives from the heart. In a world that often feels cold and indifferent, a caring heart can make all the difference. Finally, the proverb concludes, "A woman that fears the Lord, she shall be praised." Now, before we jump to conclusions, let's clarify that this fear is not about being petrified or terrified. It's not the kind of fear you feel when you're home alone and hear a strange noise in the middle of the night. No, this is a different kind of fear. The fear of the Lord, as described in Proverbs, is about respect, awe, and reverence. It's about recognizing the magnitude of God's power and love and responding with humility and devotion. It's about being deeply moved by the divine mystery and wonder that is God. Imagine standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon, gazing into its vast depths. You feel a sense of awe, respect, and maybe even a little bit of fear, right? That's the kind of fear we're talking about here. It's not about being scared, but about being in awe of something vastly greater than ourselves. This spiritual quality is the foundation of all the other virtues discussed in Proverb 31. It's the underpinning of the virtuous, trustworthy, industrious, and caring aspects of a woman's character. It's the compass pointing to the true north of integrity and moral courage. It's the root system from which all other virtues grow and flourish. In cultivating this deep respect and reverence for God, a woman develops a profound inner strength and resilience. She becomes grounded in her faith, secure in her values, and steadfast in her actions. She becomes a beacon of light, a source of inspiration, a woman to be admired and celebrated. So, when Proverb 31 praises a woman who fears the Lord, is praising a woman who lives her life with deep respect and reverence for God, a woman who embodies the virtues of kindness, integrity, courage, and love, a woman who navigates life's challenges with grace and grit, guided by her faith and her values. And that, my friends, is a woman to be praised indeed. For a woman who fears the Lord is indeed a woman to be praised. In conclusion, Proverb 31 paints a picture of a woman of virtue, trust, industry, care, and godly fear. We've journeyed through the vivid illustrations and lessons of this chapter, extracting the essence of a truly virtuous woman. She's more than just a figure of morality. She's a beacon of strength and resilience, a testament to the power of a woman who knows her worth. She's a priceless gem, her value far surpassing that of rubies and diamonds. We've seen how trust is a defining trait of the Proverb 31 woman. She's a fortress of reliability, a woman whose words and actions are as steady as a rock. Her husband trusts her with his heart, and she rewards him with unwavering loyalty and steadfastness. In the realm of industry, the Proverb 31 woman stands tall. She's not afraid of hard work, rather, she embraces it. Her hands are skilled, her mind sharp, and her spirit unyielding. She's a woman of action, turning dreams into reality with her diligent hands and industrious spirit. Next, we've explored the heart of the Proverb 31 woman, a heart that overflows with care for others. Her compassion knows no bounds. She reaches out to the poor, provides for her family, and treats her servants with respect. In her, we see a mirror of the divine love that cares for all, without discrimination or favoritism. Finally, we delved into the cornerstone of the Proverb 31 woman's life, the fear of the Lord. This isn't a fear that paralyzes, but one that empowers. It's a deep reverence for the Almighty, a recognition of His sovereignty that guides her every step. It's this fear, this awe of God that underpins her virtue, trust, industry, and care. So, as we wrap up this journey through Proverb 31, let us remember the essence of this timeless wisdom. May we all strive to embody these qualities, and in doing so, become the virtuous women of Proverb 31 in our modern world.